Right, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another edition of the AI Crypto Combine. In today's video, we're going to be looking at and breaking down Oasis Network. Now, if you're new to the channel, if you're new to this series, essentially what we're doing is we are looking at the top 200 crypto projects and we are breaking each of them down as if it was like the NFL or the NBA Combine. If you're unaware of what the NBA Combine is, it's essentially where all of the athletes from around the league or hoping to get into the league will come and they will compete in a series of different evaluations, basically athletic evaluations that will determine how good they are as an athlete, or hopefully determine. And so that's what the coaches and the the teams will look at, are these key metrics to determine, is this person worth investing in. So we're going to be using this exact framework but for crypto. And so you can see here the 4 key metrics that we're going to be looking at, and we are essentially using a very scientific, very unbiased method to evaluate them and give us a professional outlook by just, not having our own opinion dictate what we do in the market. And so the reason that I'm putting this series together, the reason I'm making this, is because it's something I wish I had when I first got into crypto myself. So I first got into crypto in the middle of June 2017, and as you can see here, this was the legendary bull market. I basically got in, I thought I was a genius, it kept going up, I thought I was even more of a genius, and so I kept buying and buying and buying until we reached up the top, peaked at 630k, and then for the next 3 years I did not sell anything, not one coin, and it was basically just like hell on earth essentially. And so the reason that I did that, the reason I had to go through that pain, was because the information I was getting, the people I was following, were basically degenerates. I'm sure they're great people, right? But like the advice that was being given on by YouTubers and influencers and whatever it may be was just not smart, and it could have all been avoided by using an unbiased professional way of looking at the market, which is what we're going to be using artificial intelligence to do. And so we're going to be following Sam Altman's framework laid out in Y Combinator. And there's really no one more qualified than him, in my opinion, to talk about what a successful startup looks like. So without further ado, let's jump in and look at Oasis Network. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Oasis Network. We are reviewing here today. As always, we're following the in-depth analysis protocol laid out by Mr. Sam Altman in his Y Combinator talk on YouTube. We'll be looking at the idea, validate what problem it solves. Does the crypto address, significant underexplored problem? After that, we'll be looking at the unique selling proposition. Further, we'll be looking at the product itself, the execution, the adoption, the community, and the team, all to comprise of a total score, which we'll be creating in an unbiased and unemotional manner using AI. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive in and get ourselves an overview, an executive summary, if you will, of Oasis Network. So first thing we want to do is just set the GPT up. Do that with the setup prompt. Again, as I've said in previous videos, all of this actual document right here will be in the description below, so you can come and get all of the prompts, all of the templates, everything we use, and apply it to any crypto project you want. So Oasis Network is a privacy-focused blockchain platform designed to support secure and confidential data sharing. Positioned within the crypto ecosystem as a next-generation decentralized network, it emphasizes data privacy, scalability, and versatility. The project is tailored for developers, businesses, and individuals seeking to build and use applications that require high levels of privacy and security. Oasis Network aims to solve the significant problem of data privacy in blockchain technology by offering features such as confidential smart contracts and privacy-preserving data sharing. This allows users to maintain control over their data while benefiting from transparency and security of blockchain technology. Right off the rip, I mean, that sounds like a very specific and niche use case. Obviously, it's kind of the sort of opposite of blockchain being the fact that you can track everything and look at everything, and you know, it's on a blockchain, it has a record. Being able to make that private, I think, has pretty good use case. And as we can see here in 9.2 overall for solving a key problem. It's the first question. So addresses a significant and underexplored problem of data privacy in blockchain technology. Its unique approach of integrating privacy-preserving features such as confidential smart contracts positions it as potentially transformative solution in the block. Yeah, I mean, sounds like a good idea to me. Sounds like a good idea. You know, sometimes you don't want the prying eyes of whoever to see what sort of things, you know, business transactions, so on and so forth, you know, where there's certain dollar amounts or you know, amounts being transferred to certain wallets. You just want that stuff to be private. So unique selling proposition, I think that's pretty clear at this stage. Oasis Network's unique selling proposition lies in its robust privacy features and scalability, offering confidential smart contracts and secure data sharing, which significantly differentiate it from existing blockchain solutions. The project convincingly communicates these innovations through clear documentation, strategic partnerships, and real-world applications. So 9.2, 9.1, can't be too mad at that. We'll give it a 9.1 overall. So it's a good idea. It is a good idea. And moving forward here, we want to see, does the project actually have a functional and user-friendly product? Paste this in. As we're doing that, let me just go and grab the full answer. So everything will be nice and populated. That's the prompt. Here's the answer. So again, anyone looking to get the first one as well. Yeah, get the first one here. So anyone looking to come and get, you know, do further research after this initial sort of scanning video, you know, you can come and you can click, link will be in the description. You can look all deep into the evidence of the logic, the functional usability. You can see exactly why it came up with these scores. Oh, chuck that in. So what do we get? 8.8 for product. Offers a functional and user-friendly product that addresses key market demands, particularly in privacy and data security. The product demonstrates technical feasibility and scalability with positive user feedback and a steady development progress. While there are areas for improvement, especially in competing with established privacy-focused blockchain projects, Oasis Networks shows clear advantages and a promising market fit. 8.8 overall. Moving forward here to execution, we have, so far as we can see, a good idea, a good product. This will look at if the team is executing on that vision, seeing whether they are making promised updates and news events and so on and so forth. Again, you can in the Link in the description. You can come and check out the actual prompt. You can see exactly how we're building it, but it's extremely comprehensive. It took me literally 2 weeks to come up with this entire system from scratch, just playing around, making sure that, you know, we want ChatGPT doing more research than the human brain could itself, and taking in more data to give us this synthesized executive summaries. You can see what it's looking at. It's looking at transparency, evidence and development, consistency. So it's looking at a lot of stuff, right? It's looking at far more stuff than far more stuff in a far quicker way than any human being could hope to do it. So 8.5 overall. Let's chuck this in here. They do effectively execute. That's cool. All right. So now the fifth question we'll be looking to grade it on is the adoption. So is it actually being used? It's a good idea. It's a good product. They are executing, but is the market picking up on it? Are they actually using it? We'll have a little look here at the prompt. You can see we're looking at token holders, total holders, token holder growth, total active users, and total transactions. Let's see here. 8.5 overall, and you can see again, you can see here we're literally, it's counting, you know, how many holders it has, how all of this, and it has the algorithm, or at least the scoring matrix that we put forth. So 8.85. Like I said, this shit took a long time to come up with. So if you got value, if you're getting value, I never say this, I always forget, but hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, all of that stuff. It's a little bit cringe when people say that. I don't know. It's like, if you're getting value, subscribe, you'll see more videos, or you can just go check out the playlist on this channel, because we are going through and we are finding we're at least evaluating every crypto project, top 200 at least, every relevant crypto project. So if you want to just come and see the end results, you can just find the video, literally type in any project in the top 200 into the channel, and we will have reviewed it. It's going to take a minute to get through that. It's going to take a minute, but I think it'll be well worth it to get a solid handle on the crypto ecosystem. Certainly money to be made with this area of expertise. So anyone who's interested in this field of inquiry, looking at how AI can be used to get alpha in the market, alpha in business, alpha in your personal life, you know, I would there'll be a community that I'm putting together. Link will be in the description. It'll be free. Hosted on school.com. Go check it out. Community 9.0, solid score. Solid score for community. For community, again, you can come check out the prompt, but we're looking at Twitter, we're looking at engagement, we're looking at sentiment, we're also looking at Telegram. 9.0 for community, and then finally we are going to be checking out the team. As we're doing that, let's mosey on along here and look at the price action. We can see, obviously, we got that initial, had that 21, so it's a lot of stuff pumped here in 21. It was a brand new project then. It did pump pretty significantly, 55. So was it 6x off its highs right now? You know, it lost 95% of its value, which is reasonably standard for the crypto market. We are trending down here, coming into levels. We're not too far away to where, if you thought this name was solid, which it appears based on what our analysis is, team is composed of highly experienced, skilled individuals with a strong track record in blockchain technology, cryptography, and software development. I mean, you know, seems to be pretty good in the fundamentals. And then finally what we'll do, let me just grab the full answer here. Chuck that there, 9.0, and then we'll just use our last final little scoring algorithm to work out the final score, see where it stands. But I'd be personally looking in this, what we would call a reload zone. We are in it. Be looking for some structure. This isn't looking very clean. Ideally, I'd like to see it come back down, put in a W, and sort of at this level around there. That's where it's interesting to me. But for now, we're making lower highs and lower lows. That is, by definition, a downtrend. I don't see any reason to, go and try and be a hero and step in to catch this falling knife. Could also draw a trend line. Got a little bit of lag there. Could draw a trend line off the top. I'd like to see a W on the other side of this trend line. I'd need to see this sort of action. Check on it in a month or so. See if we've got that structure, and then I'd be interested in being a buyer. However, fundamentally, we do have our overall score of 8.8. That is a solid score. That's a review. Oasis Network. And we'll see you in the next video, everybody.